Guys, those are the goats. I'm going to select my goats there. See those goats? Those are Galla goats.
You like that?
You've been telling me to improve my breed. Now I'm improving the breed.
That's a nice goat.
So we are heading there to see the goats. And you've said from the ground up to the floor, that is 4 feet. And from the ground up to the lintel,
That's 7 feet.
7 feet. These are the kids.
Okay. They are going to have a new unit there that's really good. Suitable for them. Now, they're okay here.
These are Galla kids. They're looking nice.
This one is a cross, Galla and East African. These ones are Galla.
Oh, this brown one is the cross of Galla and East African.
East African.
The other one is pure Galla.
Pure Galla.
Hey, you look at the body frame.
These ones were just born recently.
How many weeks ago?
These things. They might look big, but they're still very
young.
Yeah. So we'll help you. That one, now leave it to me.
Okay. Yeah. Let me continue selecting. The goats are here. Hey.
Ameshiba kabisa.
Okay.
Shiba. So this is the grassland fence I was telling you about.
Oh.
This is it.
So this one is better than chain link. You don't need another.
You don't need anything else. You only need the grassland fence and you're good to go.
I think I will go for this.
Yeah, Ako Kaza Sana because it's my farm assistant. And this friend who did the repaddocking of this section, we could plant some maize for farming.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
So this is your maize and this is sorghum.
Yeah, that's sorghum.
This one you eat or you also use it for baking meals?
Oh, this is
dairy meal.
Our consumption in the farm.
You don't want to buy anything. I was saying that for me, the only thing I'm going to buy is sugar and cooking oil. The rest I'm going to produce myself.
You are even cutting down on the sugar, so probably we might need only salt. So,
for me, I will still eat that sugar. I'll get there where I will be told to stop.
I think that we also plan to invest in is a good solar power system for using the farm because the KPS is not enough, so it can go off for even days.
And that's not good for management purposes and security. Hey, look at this one is a back.
That's a back.
This is a Galla back.
Galla back.
Let me show you this Galla back. You see the body frame. If you want to know that the back is very good for the job, look at the size of the testicle.
Size of the battery.
Yeah, size of the battery. And that space down there, it must have a space. You see, the testicle must have a space in between.
These are the features of a Galla back.
The features of a Galla back. Oh, I love this one. Look at this kid. This one is not even... How old is this kid? This one?
Unless we check from our records.
From the records? There are too many to know them often. Oh.
So you can check the records and get more information.
Oh, nice.
All of them have tags.
Okay. There you go. Martin.
Oh. So you have started selecting? Mine is to note.
Koro yin marker.
Okay.
Marker.
All right.
It's already recording. Oh, everybody go teach, but technically marker to select being a tag.
No, it's okay. Once you get it, we'll just read the tag. Yes, why not? That's it. Tag 23.
Number 23.
23. How is it?
This one looks good. I'm looking at the frame. This one is and be a good mother. No, I'm also going to keep them for multiplication.
Okay. For breeding.
So that one you've noted down.
Yeah, let me note it down.
Mato.
Yeah, so that's what I'm telling you. Gallas, especially during dry season, they do so well. But wet season, they normally reduce in body size. So that's number
008.
Number 8. All right. Okay. You like it?
I like that one. Yeah, stay on pause.
Okay.
Breeding stock.
No, it is okay. If you select, we will advise you.
Oh.
Just select a goat that you like. So long as haina mimba ya 3 months hivi. You like that?
Yeah. This one.
Okay. That's a nice goat. This is a very nice goat.
This one is number 25.
Number 25. All right. 25. Okay. Okay. All right.
I need a bag. For a bag that is ready to serve. It's going to service the ladies.
The other one is already serving.
Which one?
The other one. With good battery. Yeah.
This one is already serving.
Yeah.
I've noticed something here.
What have you noticed?
This one you will not help it with the...
Oh, yeah, we are going to trim. Oh, definitely. So what normally goes on here, something also we have noticed with Galla goats, they don't like it. When it rains, it softens that part of the feet. Hooves, they get softer, and then they tend to enlarge that way.
Okay.
So after every wet season like this, or in cases where it has really grown that way, we trim. We have a hoof trimmer.
Okay. This one is Joe 001.
All right.
Umesema hii, this one supplies electricity.
Good breeding. No,
This one.
Selected. From our new suppliers, we got a very nice bag.
Yeah.
Very nice bag.
Oh, I'm interested in this bag. Now this one is now a back, not a backling. Huyu si mtoto ya mbuzi ya kiume. Hii ni mbuzi ya kiume. Yes.
Okay.
We check the tag.
You want to check the tag?
The tag is 161.
161. Also buy them from other farms also. The breeding stock. You might find them up here. So most likely that one we are bought from other farms. The first part of our breeding stock. The ones that we tag in the farm, you'll find them inside here.
The number is inside.
We realized that after some time, these numbers normally fade because of being exposed
to the rain and the sun. Nice.
So we try to nowadays we do them inside.
So mag mugole farm moro matagi ni oko.
Hivyo doka da sama matago nyogo. Mano yani nungu oge farm. Breeding stock manyo from another farm. Or retake the tag.
Okay.
Unless we have a duplicate number in the farm, so we have to retag it.
Okay.
Okay. So okay. So you like that one?
This one is a good mug. See that one? That's a good feeding regime. It can surprise me. You know better. I'm liking this.
So there are a few local breeds that we still keep here. Like that, the local breed. The black one, there are few. There are very few.
That black one is a local with a very good genetic.
Yes, it gave us a very nice back.
Okay.
A very nice Galla cross back. Nice.
Okay.
Otherwise, we started with the East African, and now we have transitioned to Galla. That's why we are still having the few East Africans.
Guys, I told you that you start where you are.
And grow.
And grow. Usipewe pressure. Start with what you have. I also started with East Africa, small East African breed, and now I'm going to get Galla.
We started with 6 small goats.
6 small goats.
The East African breed. And then we learned those 6 breeds were doing well. The 6 goats were doing well. And then we bought more.
I started with 1. Started with 6.
So it is true. You can start with even 2 goats.
Yes.
So long as you have 2 doors and a back.
And a back.
You are good to go.
Start small, think big. Yes. I also started small. I started with 1 goat. Yes. So when you tell people that you can start small, start with 1, they say those are stories a job. This space is what does it measure? The measurement of this.
Very good at approximation.
Inaweza kuwa quarter neck.
No. Imeshinda quarter neck. This can be maybe 3/4.
3/4. This is Almost an acre.
Almost an acre.
Almost an acre to have a
This is just a resting zone.
A resting zone which is also acting as a exercise yard.
We are planning to increase our volume for the fodder, so we might reduce it further, so that we can get some caverns.
But this one is already for your fodder, so this one is not enough.
We feel that those cannot just survive on one type of fodder.
Yeah,
so
true.
We want to increase so that we have variety.
This one is Pakchong 1.
This is Pakchong 1.
A 3-month-old buckling.
Go very fast. We try to go for it. Only a 3 months. That's the beauty of that. That's the number.
Oh.
How are you? 114.
Oh, this is the start.
114 was born.
We are checking the system to know when it was born. That part of record keeping is another challenge.
I normally use ordinary Excel. I would have wanted to use a very nice software, but the softwares are really expensive and they are subscription based.
No.
But now the place I am in, I'm investing in stock.
Okay.
So
you'll invest in the system later.
Yes, you do it in phases.
Yeah. Necessity.
You don't rush to
do everything.
When you don't have good stock.
Yeah.
The problem with my stock is that I have so many plants. They don't let my stock grow.
This one looks like a cross of a Sanen. This one. You're going to trace as your Sanen?
Not Sanen. This is the back. We got it here. Very small. In the farm here, it has stayed for like 2 months. But it's a cross of Galla and Boa.
It can be, because I was looking at the size of the ear.
So it's not going to be very long, but it's going to be
huge,
short, but with good weight.
Body mass. Because I was looking at the size, so I was saying no. It cannot be a boa, because where do you get a boa here? But so nikasema maybe the closest it can go is Sanen. So it's a close of a boa.
Boa and Galla.
So meaning bei yake pay iko juu.
Even when I get it that young, it was very expensive.
And this one is for your own breeding. You are not selling it.
Yes.
Okay. Kare in Koro.
But we can sell you if you are interested. Okay, some charcoal. We are not wasting anything. So when you are cutting our timber for the new goat unit.
Oh, that unit over there.
These are the leftovers. So we are making charcoal out of the leftovers.
You are doing sustainable farming.
Yes.
You don't buy charcoal for brooding your chicken or for energy source for farming. So, for the benefit of someone who may come across it, we just speak English, don't we? So, what you've said from the ground up to the floor, that is 4 feet. And from the ground up to
They call it the lintel.
The lintel.
That's 7 feet.
7 feet. So 7 up to the floor. From floor. The holes are 2 feet deep. Okay. And
so then you need a piece of both sides. So you have 2 plus 4. That is 6. 6 plus 7.
11 plus 2. 13. Oh. So this one is 14, 13 feet.
You know the height is not the same. So some posts of 14 feet. Then they now adjusted according to 14 feet.
Okay. And you said this timber here.
That's 4 by 2.
This one is 4 by 2.
4 by 2.
It's running through up to the end.
Up to the end.
Okay. 4 by 2. And the floor? The floor you cut 5 by 1 point something.
Some of them are 5 by 1, some are 4 by 1. There's even 6 by 1.
Okay. So the standard should be. Is there standard?
Some people are even using 2 by 2. I've got
2 by 2.
They're using 2 by
2 by 2.
But you are going to use so much nails.
And it's expensive.
Very expensive.
Because we are going to use more timber.
More timber. The laborers are going to take long.
Yeah, that's expensive. In fact, most people use 6 by 1. But 6 by 1 is also not stable.
But now, you can see the length here. I think it's more than 6 by 1. Because this one did at the farm here.
You said it is 1 point something.
Yeah, 1 point something.
Okay.
You do exactly 1.
Okay. My iron sheet, how many iron sheets?
What? What's the number?
You lost count.
I got a bundle of 100.
Bundle of 100 iron sheets.
Bundle of 25 of them. But I've been using even that structure.
Well, I can count them literally. I can count. I'll count them.
This one you have to protect. The ramp has to be protected from all spirits. You can see this one was very well built. Over time, it has been burnt on and all the other weather effects. Now you might think that we are not even serious with what we're doing. So I'll advise farmers that whenever they're doing the ramp, let them protect. Create a canopy.
Like, how do you call them?
A canopy. I just have a canopy.
Oh, you mean protecting from top?
Yeah.
From the rain?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the handles, both sides.
No. Handles go to easily jump here. But the other one, I think we'll create handles because of that height.
Okay.
The problem that we have here.
The spaces on the floor.
This thing was so large, so we had to reduce them. But even when reducing, now it has created another problem. The wastes are not
going down.
So playing is a bit of a problem.
I can see.
But that's why we are doing a new structure. This one we are going to renovate it later, but we have a completely new structure next year.
So one of the reasons why you had to move from this structure to the other one, what is one of the considerations?
Look, are you comfortable with yourself? It's a bit hot. Look at the roof.
The temperature.
When you're trying to move to one side, you're going to hit your head there.
Yes.
So it was a hotel that was modified.
Okay.
Yeah, go structure. So it's not the most suitable. But you appreciate.
It has served purpose.
Served us long. Since 2023, this is what we have been using. Though we did not do it once, we did it in phases. Phase 1 covered a certain section.
I think that bit farmers need to understand that you don't have to do it once.
Yeah, we don't have to do it once. We did it like 3 times. Yeah, so the disadvantage is buying timber from the hardwares and the timberers is that you don't get very good measurement. Look at this. This is not thick enough. So it cannot hold much weight. So if you step on
it's not stable.
It's not very stable.
It means if you are using this type, you'll have to have many reinforcements.
Yeah.
And that's going to cost you extra money.
It will cost you more.
Oh, these are the kids.
Okay. They are going to have a new unit there that is really good suitable for them. Now, they're okay here.
These are Galla kids. They're looking nice.
This one is cross, Galla and East African. These ones are Galla.
Oh, this brown one is the cross of Galla and East African.
East African.
The other one is pure Galla.
Pure Galla.
Hey, you look at the body frame.
These ones were just born recently.
How many weeks ago?
These things. Trying to imagine, but unless I check with my records, they are basically less than, or let's say if you're approximately around 1 month old. They are basically 1 month old.
Look at the body frame. Look at even the size of the limbs. Look at that cross. See, that cross is bigger, it's taller than the Galla.
Yeah.
So that's the benefit of crossbreeding.
Because crossbreeding, you do it and then you look at the product.
Yeah.
At times the product might disappoint you. At times you get very good products.
So these two white ones, are they twins?
No, they're not twins. One thing I've realized with Gallas, the ones we have had in this farm, they have never given birth to twins. Yes. And I asked someone about the same. He told me one thing, that over time, we source Galla from basically northeastern, those dry places. They're interested in the table, they're also interested in the milk. Okay? So if a Galla goat gives birth to the twins, they're not going to get milk. So the twins are going to consume all that milk. So over time, they have culled the ones that were giving twins. That's what happened.
Oh. And also, my theory also has been that because I believe that twinning is not about genetics, 100%. It's about feeding, nutrition. So I've been thinking that because of the condition they have been living in those northeastern parts of the country, where they are not getting everything they need for the body knows when it can carry twins and when it cannot. So I've been.
There's a problem now with modification. You know, the feed here has fallen off, right? So you have to redo it. Modification at times is very, very costly.
This one is dangerous for the goats. Once in a while.
The goats are okay, but you, because of your weight, it's very dangerous for you. The goats are okay.
But I'm talking about the space.
Oh, yeah. The fractures.
Utasikia saa 9 usiku mbuzi na leo nadhani anazaa. The accident.
There's one that had an accident here. And over time, the limb just fell off.
Okay.
So we have partitioned these places. So here is meant for the mothers.
This compartment.
The kids are in that section, their mothers follow next.
So that's the kids section. This is the mothers,
So we just allow the kids
lactating
to
mothers.
They circle, and then they just go back.
Okay.
Because if you allow the mothers to sleep, the dogs to sleep with them, the problem is that we have had one case where a kid was terminated by the mother earlier.
Okay.
So you separate them.
And this compartment, this unit.
And you can see the other place is warmer. We have blocked those sides.
Oh, I think I need to explain this. when you got baby got care, the floor you need to spread some dry.
Yes.
Dry leaves.
And you protect the sides of the house. Like the new structure you've seen, have you realized? It's protected. The zone for the kids is protected. It hasn't gone up.
Okay.
Some parts completely blocked.
So these are grasses.
Yeah, basically we call them oats, dry oats.
Dry oats.
The waste from the oats.
You can also use.
The time we had dairy units here, there's a dry season, so we had to source this from now. Okay? So when we close the dairy units, we are left with this oat straws. They're called oat straws. So that's what we are using.
What's the purpose of that oat straws?
To just make the place warm and also to absorb the space.
Nice. I think you should also tell my viewers that cold kills goat kids faster than any known disease.
Yes.
So you are protected from the cold.
Yeah.
This is nice.
Like this place during the day it is very warm.
Yeah.
Very warm, but at night it can really get cold.
I can see that's why you blocked here. So unlike these other places where you leave the wall open.
You can see the other part is totally.
Yeah. You only left an opening for ventilation. Nice.
In the new structure, you can see it is blocked till the upper part.
Okay. Now, how do you feed them? How do you feed the kids when the mothers stay around? Have they started eating?
There's no special. They are not on any special diet. In the morning, they have to circle. When the mothers come back around 4 p.m., they circle as much as they want, and then around 10 p.m., we separate them.
So they have not started learning how to eat?
No.
Okay.
But now the new section, we have put a zone where we are going to plant alfalfa, just for the kids. It will be a kids zone.
Okay.
Hata mlango kifunguliwa, inatoka tu, it goes there, but the other goes don't access it.
Okay. So how long do you want them to take before you introduce them to feeding, eating on their own?
We start with that as from next week.
When they will be how old?
We are done with the construction, and we transfer them to the new unit.
How old will they be by then?
Possibly 2 months. 2.5 years.
2 months. Okay.
Be very careful.
Okay.
The food are working on
This is your poultry unit.
Yeah, we started a poultry unit here for keeping some other things for our consumption.
Which breed is this?
This is us.
Us.
Not poorly brought up, not well brought up, but at least we'll have something to consume in the farm.
Okay.
We need food here. Yeah. This is not commercial, just for us.
you bought them at this age. You didn't raise them from day on.
No, we transferred them from Kisumu.
For your family. Your home in Kisumu.
So we transferred them here.
So this is your product. You raise it from day on up here.
Yes.
You're doing a good job. Saso needs good feeding when you mess.
I've learned my lesson.
You learned the lesson. I also need.
You know, at first, when you start a poultry project, you have some money you have allocated for that. Then over time, you exhaust that money.
Yes.
And the birds need to be fed properly. Then you start having problems.
So what you are doing here, you are doing integrated kind farming.
Yes.
You have goats, now you have chicken.
Chicken.
You are thinking of, you've done dairy cows before.
I've done, was disappointed because of the drought and other issues. But we are going to introduce, we are going to reintroduce some cows, because we have so much napier that the goats themselves cannot consume the oil.
Oh, this land is yours up to that end.
Yeah, up to that end.
You have a good, you have a big space.
Yeah, we are going to work on that napier. A few issues to be fixed. Then we are.
This one is ordinary napier or Region cow?
It is now. Let me ask you. Super napier. Where does it go?
Super napier is the Pakchong one.
So that is it.
This Pakchong one?
Yes.
Okay. So guys, you can see this modern goat pen looking very nice. This one can carry more than 200. The measurement of this pen, the owner here is not sure, but he has the records. In case this structure ikufurahishe, I have the contact of the owner and he will connect with the fundi so that the fundi can construct one for you, like this one.
The other place, the station meant for the kids, you can see they are blocked.
Oh yeah, the wall. Okay, for control temperature.
Yes.
Nice. So this is going to be their exercise
This is
yard.
going to be the kids zone.
Kids exercise
So
yard.
you can see this part, this side, we are going to block it with chain, the whole of it. So all the kids will affect using Galla.
Okay. The rest of Africa will get.
They'll use this.
So this will be the exercise yard.
Yes, for the kids.
Okay, for the kids. What about the exercise yard for the rest of the goats? So they are exercising enough on the field.
All this place.
It's exercise yard.
It will be a feeding area and an exercise zone, and there's an additional area for them.
You have expansive land and you have multiple structures.
This is going to be the feeding zone.
Oh, this is going to be the feeding zone. Let me take a good clear shot. What's the measurement of this feeding zone?
This one we did, how many meters?
It must be 40 something.
No, you're talking about feet, yeah?
40 feet. I'm talking about meters.
Okay, meters you can. In terms of feet, we can approximate.
1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 by 10? 60 feet.
60 feet long. Okay. You want to have feeding troughs here?
Yeah.
The one for foraging or just biting?
We are still looking for proper designs. But the first thing is to set up a structure that can block the feeding troughs from the rain, direct sun. And from there, we are going to set up the trees. But it is for both. We are looking for a design that will serve both the crash feeds and also
the forages for browsing. Oh. You can even put one here, put one there, then the rest. I'm admiring this space. A lot of space. Those are the goats. And if you are interested, this my friend here can sell you good quality Galla goat. Already acclimatized. You don't have to start with acclimatization. Yes. So, but it will cost more. If you are buying already acclimatized goat, it's going to cost you more because
you have invested here.
You invested money on the acclimatization.
Yes. This place, there's still some work going on here, but basically we are going to have a quarantine zone.
Oh, yes. Quarantine zone.
When we bring in new breeding stock, we'll keep them there for 1 month. We assume monitor them, any diseases, health issues. Once that is fixed, that is 1 month, then that's when we can integrate them with the rest of it.
So the quarantine zone is going to act as the sick bay?
Maybe in future I need to create a sick bay. We used to have one, but there's a time we had the pink eye disease here. We realized that when goats get sick, they can even overrun that sick bay. Pink eye is highly contagious. So one goat is affected. You know what brought the disease? We bought some new goats from Bokot. Brought them here. But still we are clueless on the issues of quarantine. We are not very knowledgeable. So we just mix them with flock that was here. And after some time, probably 2 weeks, we realized now we had pink eye disease. Sasa matibabu yakaanza.
I think this visit to the farm will be very valuable, invaluable, more than valuable to the viewers. Yeah, because
so we had a small unit. It was just like this out that we had repurposed to be the sick bay.
This one.
Yes. And so we started with 1 goat, 2 goats. Before we knew it, the place was filled.
They overran the sick bay.
Yes. So we decided now can we treat as we see.
Which disease was this?
That was pink eye disease.
Pink eye disease.
Pink eye disease.
Pink eye disease.
Highly contagious.
Highly contagious. Okay. Nice to hear that. I'm loving this. You also have goose here.
These are like our dogs, huh?
Yes. This one is a security. I don't have one yet. I don't have one yet in the farm, but I'm thinking of bringing a goose.
Security, the other benefit is that when they get a snake, they chase the snake away and they will consume the snake. So that's why we are keeping it.
So they can chase it away, but if they succeed in conquering the snake, they eat.
They consume.
So it's a security during the daytime and night.
Yes.
At night they secure the compound.
Yeah, we normally let them just roam.
You hear that? Goose. Nice. So this one is it's going to be the quarantine area. This is going to be, he may introduce a sick bay, but he has many structures. He can choose what to do with which structure.
There's even a store. Good one.
And if you want a goat, the Galla goats. Now, already acclimatized. I am in Homa Bay County, by the way.